I usually game on a 32-inch VA panel by LG, and it has good picture quality, but something's just a little off. I then went and tried the IPS panel, hated it, took it right back. So the next step, an OLED panel. And here we have Alienware's 34-inch QD-OLED gaming monitor. But we're gonna see, is OLED really worth the arm and leg? Let's find out. There's no shortage of stuff for us in this. They give us a decent amount of cords. So they give us DisplayPort cords for the PC, but they also gave us a USB-C to DisplayPort, so you can work this with a MacBook. We're gonna test that out too. Then we get I forget if it's upstream or downstream, whatever it is, USB to USB-A cord to go to our computer. Yeah, let's start getting this all hooked up. Got the monitor, it's really nice. So you have the Alienware logo and the size of the monitor, and both of these light up. We're gonna see how that looks. So we got the base of the stand, got the back of the stand. My first thought is this is really sturdy. Y'all, this design looks so clean. As far as the ports go, we have 2 display ports, 1 HDMI, 2 USB, and 1 USB upstream. Pretty cool. And then they have this cable management spot. Also, the power supply is inside the unit, so all you need is the power cable to get it going. It's dope is they even have a cable cover that you can put on afterwards. Okay guys, so I've tried a number of times to shoot this video, but I've come to the conclusion there's nothing I can do that can convey how clear this screen looks. These colors pop out at you. The clarity feels like I jumped up to a 4K screen. It's not a 4K screen. It's just the nature of how an OLED screen works. In the OLED screen, when you have black, it's not like turned down brightness. The pixel is turned off. So what you get is this crazy contrast between pixel 1 and pixel 2. So for like a cartoony game where there's a lot of outlines of the characters, this looks amazing. But this also translates well to more cinematic games where you have fire and all kinds of things exploding on the screen. It's like watching a movie that you control. It is insane. This also works great for like horror games where the whole screen is black and you're really grateful for the moments they give you a flashlight. Like, it's indescribable how clear this screen looks. The responsiveness of OLED is unmatched. The minute you move your mouse, the screen moves with it. There's no lag, there's no stutter. I even went back to play PUBG, a game from 2017. It felt like it breathed new life into the entire system. One thing I like about this monitor is it has a glossy screen in compared to a matte screen that most monitors have. Even now it's a bright sunny day, and as I edit this video, I can see everything on screen, and my white t-shirt is barely reflected into the monitor because the screen is just so punchy it overpowers it. And then when you get into a game like Cyberpunk, a game where they really hype the graphics and ray tracing, you finally see why they hype this. I'm pretty sure that the people who develop games, they must use OLEDs because this is the first screen that can show me everything that's going on at once. So there are a few quirks to setting up this specific model of monitor. So for one, when it comes to HDR performance, you need to use the monitor settings to go to something called True 400 HDR. This will give you the best picture and give you true blacks. After that, you need to go into your computer settings, check your HDR to see how bright your screen can go. It should say total nits. In this case, mine is like 450. Every time you play a game, you would then go into the game settings and set the maximum brightness to 450 for HDR, and that's how you get the best picture out of it. Also, if you're using the NVIDIA graphics card, you then need to go back into the NVIDIA settings and enable G-Sync because it doesn't naturally support it, but it does support it. Another concern people have with OLED is they can suffer from burn-in. This is where an image is stuck onto your screen, maybe your taskbar or a crosshair, anything that's been static for a long time. This monitor comes with a built-in refresh feature that activates itself every 4 hours to help refresh the screen. But even if that doesn't work, Dell gives you a 3-year warranty free of burn-in, and if you have any signs of it, they will replace everything, which gives you a peace of mind. All in all, this seems to be a great monitor to work with. Works well with a MacBook too, and yeah, the LEDs are on the back. They don't get too bright, but the picture quality of this monitor makes it worth every cent. If you got kids, you got kidneys, you need to sell them. Step into the new age. And yeah, everyone, thanks for watching. I'll read all your comments. If you have any questions about this monitor, feel free to ask me. I'm about to get back to gaming. But in the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe.